Greetings, Virgo, and welcome to Ingrid's Insights. I hope you are all doing wonderfully well. And to my new viewers, thank you so much for tuning in. And I hope you like the way I read. And if you do, please subscribe. And to all of you, thank you so much. And let's dive right in and see what the water oracles wants my Virgo to know as the theme of the reading today. Wow, the water oracle. Well, you are the water oracle. Look at this beautiful figure. It almost looks like the water oracle of the Mother Mary just coming out of this beautiful ocean. And you are using your psychic abilities. You're acting on your visions. And it's destined, whatever this is you're seeing, that you're maybe receiving from these watery depths. So you're going to be using that water oracle, your psychic abilities right now. Virgo. And let's see what this could be about. The sacred well. Replenishment, self-care, and giving from a place of plenty. We are going to a time where you're going to need to take time out to really connect to your psychic abilities, to whatever this is that you're doing with self-care that's going to bring in those visions. And you're going to act on those visions. And let's see what it is that the tarot cards want you to know about this vision you're going to be acting on, and what is deepening in your vision of using your psychic abilities and intuition to make these changes and to give out of a place of plenty instead of feeling this lack, because you are the King of Pentacles. Well, the King of Pentacles doesn't have lack. The King of Pentacles sits on that throne and feels that they have the world in their lap. And they're very powerful and very abundant and very generous and very accepting of this physical world, and really work with their properties, work with their investments, is a good breadwinner. And that's this energy, a good problem solver. And that's what you're bringing out of this sacred well, because you are having to face some difficulty right now that you can't, get enough sleep. You're in a nightmare. Maybe you're in a nightmare, this fear, this anxiety, this depression, this going over and over the same self-defeating thoughts. Is challenging you from claiming your own power, from claiming the psychic abilities or that energy you do have. So that's saying you have to look at what's keeping you from having a good night's sleep, what's keeping you where you can't really see clearly because you're so frightened about whatever it is you're thinking about, that it's limiting your problem-solving abilities. It's limiting your ability to make money, to keep working, to have a career. So this could be a big challenge right now for you, Virgo. You might be afraid to face or confront this King of Pentacles, somebody who is generous, who is abundant. But you're frightened by it. You're worried about it. You can't stop thinking about it. It's very troubling. And maybe you are fine all day working on your visions, doing self-care, acting on your visions, knowing it's destined. But when it comes to sleep at night, you can't get a good night's sleep, because that's when the worries start. And at the foundation, it's some worry about love, about your ability to love or be loved. And that maybe that's the fear, something about a loving relationship that is causing you a lot of anxiety and worry. It's a situation that's a nightmare. And you're going to need to look at what's out of your field of awareness about love, because this is saying self-care, self-love is needed in this situation desperately. And you also need to turn to the higher power of the Hierophant, as above, so below, to connect to Source in whatever way you connect to that. because it's destined to connect to your higher power, to make this new commitment. You might need to talk to a minister, a priest, a rabbi, someone who is a sacred teacher, or just some very wise person you trust. But whatever it's saying, that in the recent past, that was what you were connecting to. And at the crown is you're coming into justice. Well, what you're able to see now is something, the justice is about whatever you might have been afraid of, something that has to do with this power, money, power of money, people who make a lot of money, people who are very successful. That might have brought up a lot of anxiety for you. And you're looking at something with clarity now, getting balance on whatever this commitment is, coming in with love. It could be a marriage proposal that you're having to talk to someone about. And you're looking at, is this just? Is this right? Is this true? Is this clear? Is this accurate? But that is coming. Some justice is coming. The truth is coming out. And it's coming out, and the King of Wands is there to meet it. This entrepreneurial energy, this cocky self-confidence, but that sits on the throne of a passion, of intuition, this psychic abilities, and going for these visions with this entrepreneurial driven energy. And you take leadership over whatever is balancing out for you with this truthful, what's coming in, this judgment over some legal situation. And that has caused you a lot of fear and feeling a lot of lack of power in your life. And wanting this love at the foundation, this deep love, to have a commitment with someone around that, because you want to balance whatever the situation is and make it right. And you're seeing this power, this king, as the Nine of Wands. Well, you're seeing yourself the way you're thinking about taking control of your material world, working, your career, is that you've been resilient. You've been standing your ground for maybe 9 years. And see this central wand. That is the one you're going to have to work on now with the crescent moon. Something new is coming in, and you're going to have to take that passion and go toward it. And it will make you powerful. And their environment is the High Priestess. Wow, well, someone in your environment is very psychic. And that could be saying, you see this water oracle and the High Priestess are very connected. They're like sisters, one of the water and one of the earth. And you're going to use that intelligence of sacred inner wisdom. It could be a feminine wisdom coming from deep within you, within your psychic abilities, because she has psychic abilities and she acts on her visions. And she also knows what is destined and what is her true purpose in life. And that's how you're seeing somebody in their environment who is the High Priestess, or you're being influenced by that kind of energy, Virgo. And your hope and fear is sorrow, is that you will have to face this broken heart, this betrayal. Somebody stabbed you, and it had to do with a threesome. It was probably a love relationship where there was another person involved that broke up this relationship and caused a deep sorrow. And it could have been someone in your environment who had psychic abilities, who was very wise in that knowing way. And their intuition, their knowing, came up with the sense that, yes, I know that I have been betrayed. I know somebody hurt me. I know that this severance in this relationship is causing a lot of agony, nightmares. I can't wake up from it. This is what you're worried about. And there's sorrow involved in this because of this sense of love. There's something about a relationship that was very important to you. It could have been in the deepest part of your experience at the root. That is, at this point, your hope and fear is that you can heal from this, that you can take the swords out of your heart and begin to move forward with a new kind of love. But that is your hope and fear, because the outcome is the Hermit. Well, that's you, Virgo. When the Hermit is ruled by the sign of Virgo. And so when this comes up in a reading, especially as the advice, it's a double emphasis that your higher power is saying you need to use your introspection. You need to get higher wisdom to deal with this sorrow. Because that is going to lead to some inner wisdom. And you've got the Hierophant and the Hermit. So they're saying you need to get into this spiritual healing. And you're going to have psychic abilities to do this. And that's coming. And let's get clarity for Virgo. What is this King of Pentacles? What is this King of power, of money, of wealth? What is this King? It has something to do with the Ten of Cups. Happiness after a difficult storm, a happy home, a happy family, generations of people coming together and celebrating with friends. And that's the power, that's the wealth, that's what you see as the question. And this fear is going to be overcome by having this Queen of Wands, and you see she has her black cat, and she's very psychic. So that is what is going to help you overcome this nightmare, this mental anguish, and to also bring you bliss and happiness. And this love is coming because it's going to be an equal give and take. You could be getting a gift of love coming in for you, Virgo. Sorry. This balance, this gift, maybe a gift of love is coming in, and it's going to be a reciprocal, generous. You might have been in a time where you didn't have much to give, but you will be giving, because this says giving from a place of plenty. And that's what this card is. It's giving love from a place of plenty, because you have abundance to share, to be generous. And the Devil is here to meet the Hierophant. Well, that's so interesting, because the Hierophant is that energy around us, and it can be represented by someone who serves the higher power on earth and uses traditional means to move that energy forward. But when the Devil comes in, Virgo, that's saying there's something demonic, there's something low vibrating, and it could be keeping you fearful in this nightmare about the Devil. And it was recent. It could have been about a commitment, about a marriage, about your belief system. But you're having to face some addiction, something that was criminal, something that's not honest, something that's not real, that's seductive. And you're going to have justice, because the Empress is here to you're bringing justice to, it could be to a mother figure, or to someone who's very nurturing and loving and knows how to give and receive love, and who's very beautiful and abundant. The justice could be around something that you're creating, a pregnancy, a joining. And you're going to take leadership toward that, because you've got the Moon. You have to look at this evolutionary process of taking this power couple of the Queen and King of Wands and going entrepreneurially after your passion. But you might not be clear about how to take leadership on this. Something can be, there's another card of kind of seduction, of illusions, of unclarity, of people keeping secrets from how to, for you to take this self-confidence forward. And you've been resilient. You've been standing your ground. You've been wounded about this power that is could bring on this bliss, this happiness after a storm, because you're going to make magic. You're going to be the magician. You're going to bring down whatever this is you've been working on, and it's going to make magic. And you're going to have to work hard and bring it down to earth. And the High Priestess is going to help you because you're going to use your inner strength and confidence and courage to tame those inner beast within you, your instincts of knowing how to give yourself love. Because this is saying you need to replenish. There needs to be self-care. If you're going to develop your psychic abilities, Virgo, to be able to calibrate those energies of going after something ferociously and knowing when to receive and to replenish. Because there's a big challenge as you hope and fear with facing some severance in a relationship, some third-party breakup, something that pierced your heart, heartbreaking. And you're going to get information on it. You're going to stand up for your thoughts on this. You're going to maybe spy, gossip, talk about whatever this sadness, this sorrow is. You're communicating. You're getting information about it. You want to get clarity on what's making you suffer, what's keeping you in this mental nightmare. And you're going to get information and introspection, and you're going to celebrate whatever that is with others. That's going to heal you. That's going to bring on a new platform to work on, to grow this, whatever you're learning about yourself. You're going to take out, and it's going to bring a celebration. And you got the Empress here as well, of abundance and growth and beauty. And you're healing and replenishing through this going inward. Virgo, that's your card. And that's what I have for my Virgos today. And if you like the way I read, please subscribe and give me a thumbs up right now. And to my new viewers, thank you so much. And I hope you will join us again. We have a lot of information and a journey to explore together, because there's something very important on the horizon, because it's destined. This is destined, this celebration, of this coming to a victory. And that's what I have for you. And you know I love you, Virgo, and we're in this interconnected field, learning and growing how to go inward and get that information that we need so we can celebrate and close out old cycles, come to the finish line, and move forward with abundance and partnership and sharing. And that's what I have for you. Bye-bye, Virgo.